Lucas 23rd MAB, and we on, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look. So we got the City Girls and Saucy Santana versus Akademiks, man. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't really dive deep into it, man, but it seemed like it was some drama going on. Akademiks is always some shit, and he was just speaking his truth. But the thing is, I guess Saucy Santana is fed up with his truth. So let's get into it. Like button, sub button. Let's get into it.
Okay, you guys, so Akademiks was talking about the City Girls, and his take on them is that the City Girls are over and done. Now, this is not the first time that Akademiks has spoken about the City Girls, but take a listen as to what he had to say.
I think the City Girls are completely over with. And they did the most pathetic interview I just seen recently. We need to hold some of these non-talented, lazy, non-passionate people accountable.
Ooh.
City Girls are a byproduct of good writers, good people that put image around them, people that branded them the City Girls. There's nothing the City Girls has actually ever really did for their fucking self.
Now, mind you, again, this is not the first time Akademiks has spoken down about the City Girls. Now, Young Miami heard what he had to say about their group being over and done, and this is how she responded. If the City Girls over, why Ann keeps speaking on us every interview? And this is where Saucy Santana gets involved. Now, he claims he is so sick of Akademiks speaking on them and coming for them, and says that he does not have this same energy when it comes to men, and he told him to pull up Tuesday at Carisha's Halloween party so they can have a conversation. Take a look.
Before Saucy Santana, before we go off, I want to say this. I can't lie. I agree with the fact that sometimes I feel like the City Girls, I wouldn't say they're lazy, but their focus is elsewhere. Like, I feel like Carisha is doing her thing with Diddy, her talk show. And she has other endeavors that she's more passionate about. I don't feel like she's passionate about music, right? I don't feel like Carisha care about being a top female rapper. JT, on the other hand, I feel like I think she's more laid back when it comes to not being in the spotlight, and she's more focused on her pen and making music. I feel like she can definitely have a fire solo career, and if she wanted to, she could be one of the top female rappers out there because lyrically, she's fire, and she can rap with the best of them. She can really cook shit up. So I just feel like both of their interests are different. They both made it. They're both happy in their careers. And this is what happened. Like, just say if you're dating somebody for years and you get that happy weight, you stop working out as much, you start eating out more, you start going on vacations more. It's because you're happy and you're comfortable in that situation. This is why you should never get content. You should always keep pushing. But I do feel like their interests are just changing as they're getting older and deeper into the game.
Akademiks, you keep talking about what the fuck Carisha said to you, how Carisha felt about you, is how she felt about you. Me being her best friend, that don't have nothing to fucking do with me. In the hood, and in a lot of urban cultures, when you see boys that are acting feminine, that are being messy, that are being extra and doing shit, that's what you address them as. Even as me being a gay man, I don't move like a and it's a lot of other gay boys that's feminine or whatever, but everybody don't move like you move like a and that's why bitches is always calling you that. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You always on the internet starting shit with bitches. I wake up this morning, you starting shit with Glorilla, a girl. What the fuck is you bothering her for? What the fuck is you doing interviews? Keep talking about Young Miami for? You think nobody won't press you up? And that's the motherfucking problem. We was hoping to see you at the Roots picnic, but apparently it was the wrong day. Nobody don't ever know where you at, but we all have public flyers and posters on our motherfucking page. So Tuesday, Young Miami has a party in Miami. She having a Halloween party. Pull up on us. Pull up and come.
Saucy on that nigga neck. Hey, imagine being impressed by a nigga with French tips. That's wild work. Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't even know how to approach that situation, to be honest with you. I've never been put to a situation to where like a gay nigga called me out. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a different vibe. And I feel like Saucy would literally beat the shit out of Akademiks. I mean that. I mean, I actually can see that happening. That wouldn't be too far-fetched. This is why you don't underestimate nobody. Just because they're gay don't mean they're not a man. Like, they can still fuck you up. He still got man strength. The nigga got a chin-strap beard. Like, I look, you got to walk with that with caution. And this is what I'm always telling people, man. You got to be careful what you say online. Like, even though Carisha and JT might not say nothing all the time, there's people around them that love them to death, that's willing to crash out at any moment. So this is why I approach every situation like, look, bro, I got to make sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure this is that deep. Because even though that person might not be responding, somebody like a Saucy Santana or whoever's around her. Like, what if Diddy gets involved? Diddy got enough money to get some shit shut down. Like, Diddy can afford to pay to make sure everything is set. You know what I mean? So I would always, just be careful how you approach situations, man. But this is definitely some wild work.
And come holler, and it's nothing for her to say to you. It's nothing for Young Miami to ever say to you, because she a girl. You a man. And you doing an interview talking about, oh, I was about to beef with Santana, but I had to bow down because I was gonna lose. So you mean to tell me you can publicly bully a bitch on the internet every motherfucking day, but you don't want to get into a spat or a combat or a physical altercation with a motherfucking gay boy. But you like to argue with bitches though. Stop playing with people. The bitches don't play on the internet. So Carisha got a party on Tuesday in Miami, and pull up. If you don't have to say nothing to her, come and address me. Come and address gonna be in the motherfucking room. Stop playing games on the internet and then you wondering why bitches calling you botsy boys and punks because you're drama filled and you only fuck with bitches.
Damn.
You only arguing with bitches
God
all motherfucking day.
damn.
I don't even do that. I'm a gay boy and I don't even fuck with bitches all day. Bitch, I really like to slap the shit out of this bitch since I was a kid. That's what the fuck I do since high school. I fought boys. I never fought bitches a day in my motherfucking life. I don't even argue with bitches as much as you. And you're supposed to be the straight one. So stop doing all the cap. Pull up. We got posters. Pull up on Tuesday and
God damn. Saucy bad as hell. Look, let me say this. I can understand why he's frustrated. Carisha's his best friend. I get it. You know what I'm saying? He's affiliated with that whole City Girls camp. So I get the frustration. And Akademiks can go a little overboard with his takes. But you gotta respect a lot of his shit, even though it's overboard. It's kind of like Charleston White, right? Charleston White be saying the most outlandish shit ever. But a lot of the shit is fact. It's just his delivery is wild work. His delivery is all over the place. Some people might get offended by his delivery, but the message is still there. It's the truth. And so he is, honestly, what Akademiks are saying is true. You know what I'm saying? But the consistency of what he's saying maybe bothers somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say it once, I understand. But for you to keep bringing it up and saying it over and over again, it's like, nigga, what is your problem? Or why do you hate us so much? Anybody will get offended after a while. But yeah, Saucy in this bag, ain't he? That nigga, he in this motherfucking Chanel purse, ain't he?
And settle that.
I don't see Akademiks pulling up on Tuesday, but
I hope not.
See.
Do
the
not.
True question is who's wrong here? Do you feel like Akademiks is just speaking facts? Do you feel like the City Girls are over? Do you feel like Saucy Santana is crossing the line by coming to Akademiks? What is your opinion about all of this? You guys leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.
I'm gonna say JT is sexy as hell, bro. Uzi, he better be over there throwing her shit back. They both can get it. Let's go ahead and say this though, man. To wrap this all up, I understand where Santana was coming from. He was definitely frustrated. That nigga woke up on violence. He said, "Fuck this fat boy. I'm gonna go crazy." That nigga was going crazy. But yeah, man. Akademiks is not gonna pull up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Akademiks, he be in the house drinking and is on stream going crazy. This is what he does. You know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna pull up. I wouldn't even pull up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna go there and go fight. I'm not gonna go in there and just fight for no reason. Like, we go over there, he wanted to pull up and just like bring him and his niggas to a party and have a Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. All I'm gonna say is the best thing you can do is just prove them wrong. Success is the best revenge. So the City Girls got to come out with some quality shit next time. Get the marketing on point so we can know that the album actually dropped, because I had no clue the album dropped. I had no clue. Y'all was telling me, I'm like, was it a single or what the fuck? Like, they released the whole album. I'm like, when the fuck did they release the whole album? I had no clue, bruh. This is why their record sales are so low. Their marketing team did a terrible job. That's all I'm gonna say. And they just need to get better. You know what I'm saying? They need to go ahead and prove to people that they can still make quality music. And I don't even know what's their single. What's the single to their song? Like, what's the single to their album? Because I don't even know what the fuck that is. So if they can come out with a decent single, stay consistent, do interviews before the album drops. Why are they doing a bunch of interviews after the album dropped? Like, what the fuck? Aren't you supposed to do these interviews on the Breakfast Club and Hot 97 and LA Leakers before the album dropped to promote the album? Once the album dropped, y'all niggas is doing interviews. That's the only problem I got with the whole situation. But look, Thank y'all for being here, man. Like button, sub button. Tell me what y'all think down below. I'm gonna see you boys soon, man. Kingston, Majesty. Hey.